While we're on the topic of the military and jobs, you will soon see a big push from the U.S. Navy here in central Indiana. Lieutenant Commander Brett Dawson is kind enough to join us this morning to talk about Navy Week. There's a Navy Week coming up, what, in August here in Indianapolis?
August 7th through 13th, yes.
What will happen during that time?
During that week, we'll have different assets, Navy explosive ordnance disposal teams, divers, admirals. The Navy band will be playing throughout the city. We go throughout and kind of show our cool things, our awesomeness, to raise awareness of the Navy, its mission, and people. So.
Central Indiana is landlocked, so we don't necessarily immediately think of the Navy as having a strong presence here. But there are an awful lot of members of the Navy here from Central Indiana. Why do you think that this branch has chosen Indianapolis for this?
Well, there's many reasons. One, we've done it before and we loved it. We loved Indianapolis. Indianapolis treated us well.
A couple years ago?
2015. It is landlocked, and that's another reason why we come here, so that we can raise awareness of why Indianapolis needs the Navy and why it's important. People don't realize that we protect shipping that imports and exports throughout the world. So. And it's just a great place to go. So.
Well, we agree with that. And you mentioned, as we were talking in the timeout, and you briefly mentioned, kindergarten through the most upper level executives may have an opportunity to get something out of this week.
Yes, sir. We'll have Rear Admiral Gary Mays. He'll be doing the executive visits all the way, from the high business leaders, education, and some civic groups. Then we'll be in the schools with the EOD and the divers and the band, kindergarten through high school.
There may be some public appearances for the band as well. Do we know yet where people will be able to see them?
Well, we're working on the schedule still, but very soon you can go to outreach.navy.mil.
Okay.
There will be a schedule there, and you'll be able to find several band performances to attend.
Well, we can't promise you tall ships, but we can bring enthusiasm here in central Indiana. So,
and we welcome it.
We will be looking forward to having you here. If I can call on your expertise for a completely sort of different story that we've been working on, but that you may have a good understanding of. As you well know, there was a Navy corpsman originally from Henry County who was killed in that horrible plane crash alongside 15 members of the Marines. And people have said, okay, a member of the Navy with the Marines, of course, draw their lineage from the Navy, but you know why a corpsman would be with the Marines. Help us understand
Yes, sir. So the Marines, they use our Navy corpsmen. They do not have their own medical, so the Navy corpsmen are often embedded with the Marines. They're Fleet Marine Force corpsmen, so they also use the chaplains, chaplain corps from the Navy. So they would often have a flight doctor or a flight corpsman with them on the aircraft.
Well, we appreciate that perspective, and we certainly look forward to the Navy Week as things get sort of more clearly in focus and you have more plans. Let us know, and we'll let the viewers know as well.
Thank you very much, and I love Indianapolis, and I'm looking forward to being back here for the Navy Week.
He's off to a good start, don't you think, Lauren?
Yeah, I would agree. It's